So what do you guys have to offer at the Writing Center?
Okay, do you want to start first?
Here at the Writing Center, we help students with pretty much any part of the writing process that you're in. So brainstorming, mapping out kind of where you're going to go in a paper or anything like that. We can also help with research as well as the more grammatical and like editing type of stuff. We don't edit your work for you. If you come in here for help, then we will work with you on whatever you have that you've been working on to try to make it do a better job of saying what you're trying to say.
And one key point that a lot of people don't know about the Writing Center is that we have more than English majors who are here to help you with your writing. And a big part of what we want all the students to know, and I hope that this gets out, is that not only can we help you with your class assignments, but our goal is to make you better writers. That's really the bigger goal, because no matter what your major is, you're going to need to write. Whether it's emails, some type of written communication, if you're sending out text, if you're doing Instagram, if you're working on character development, when you're doing gaming development, if you're working with computer science. A big part of writing is explaining the technical stuff you know to other technical people or people who don't have any knowledge of what you know.
Yeah.
And we're here to support all of that.
So we can serve as a resource for you on things that aren't necessarily just your school assignments. We can help with things that you have to write for scholarships and job applications, emails that you need to send, even the smallest little things that if you just feel like you need to run in here and just have a second pair of eyes look over something that you have to send out really quickly. We can do stuff like that. We take appointments and walk-in.
So there are two writing centers, by the way. There's the one here at Marietta, and then there's the one at Kennesaw.
That one's in their English building. And they're also open on Sundays.
And the other good part is if you can't make it in, there's an online session option.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so if you have a Monday paper, you are more than welcome to make an online appointment on Sunday and get help on Sunday afternoon for your paper. So
There's people available on Sunday. That's huge.
Yeah.
Don't wait until the last minute, because that's a key part. Not only do we not proof your work, we're not grading it. So we really want you to come in and help us understand what the goal is. What is your assignment? So that we can really help you make sure you're meeting the criteria, so that when your professor does grade it or whenever it goes in for a scholarship or whatever it is, we make sure that you've met that criteria to the best of your ability.
One last question. Do you guys have coffee?
yeah.
Say,
of
look,
coffee.
come to them because they've got coffee. Not for any other reason, but they've got coffee.
And a lot of regulars come in, and I'm finding this, I'm new here this semester, and it's a great place to come for a few minutes, and you can get feedback, but then you can just sit and chill. It's a great, relaxed environment to kind of hyper-focus if you need to, and hopefully it's not last minute. Come as early as possible. As early as possible. As soon as you get an assignment, we can kind of help you power through it. So it's not as painful as sometimes papers can be, especially if you put it off.
Because like we said, we help with the brainstorming, the research, all those parts, so you don't have to wait until you have a draft. And even if you have a draft and you're like, wow, this is really rough, I don't know if I want other people reading this, that's even better for us, because then we have more to work with you. Although if you come in here with a perfect paper, no one's going to be upset.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Thanks for coming by.